Hey there, welcome to the Powerful Marketing Tips Podcast. We created this podcast for you, overwhelmed business owners who want to build, run, and organize their marketing for good. And here are your hosts, Marilise and Laura.
Hi, it's Laura here. Summer is finally here, which means that it's the perfect time to talk about time management. I don't know about you, but for me, summer is always the season when things tend to slow down a little bit at work. There are less new projects, less pressure when it comes to meeting deadlines, because somebody is always on vacation and things just tend to span out over a longer period of time. And this is the perfect moment for you to charge your batteries. First of all, I truly hope that you get to take some time off, as resting is crucial for your creativity. Secondly, take the opportunity to organize your workflows, your projects, your documents, so that when the busy season comes around again, you have strong systems in place that help you stay on track. Nowadays, the biggest challenges to optimal performance and time management are information overload, distractions, and of course, multitasking. The antidote to this is prioritizing and systemizing your tasks, as this will free up the necessary mental resources for you to be calm, to focus on the most important things, and to become more productive. So how to organize your time and prioritize accordingly? Well, one simple framework for this is the Eisenhower Matrix, in which you evaluate tasks based on their importance and urgency. So imagine having this blank A4 page, and if you draw a line in the middle both ways, you will end up with 4 boxes. And those 4 boxes should accommodate all of your tasks. So on the one axis, you have importance, and on the other axis, you have urgency. This means that you end up with the following categories: important and urgent, important not urgent, not important but urgent, not important and not urgent. So let's dive into each of these categories and discuss what it means. Number 1, urgent and important. These are time-critical key activities without which your performance or the business will suffer. You have to do them right now. And these must be the first items in your calendar, always. Do not allow anything else to steal your time or focus until you're finished with this. Number 2, important but not urgent. Important activities that are not time-critical, but should still be done as soon as possible, because they're critical for your business's success. You don't have to decide if you do them. You have to decide when you do them, and then just schedule them into your calendar so you won't forget about them. Number 3, urgent but important. These are the so-called fires that keep appearing out of nowhere and steal your attention by needing to be put out right now. If possible, delegate these time-sensitive tasks. Decide how you're going to communicate and train that person to carry out the project or task for you. Agree to a time frame and the process, how they are going to report back to you. And by the way, if you think that only you can do this task, nobody else can do it the way you do it, you are the one who does it properly, then ask yourself, wouldn't it be nice to free up some time and never do this again in the long term? If you take this time right now, invest it into properly training that person, you are free to do more important things in the future. So number 4, neither important or urgent. These are the so-called nice to have activities that should be done whenever there's time. You can leave them on a piece of paper as a reminder, but delete them from your to-do list. Most of the time, when the item is neither important nor urgent, you can simply get it off your mind. Just let it go. So another way to think of these categories is do, decide, delegate, delete. Do meaning do them now. Decide meaning decide when to do them. Delegate meaning taking the time to properly delegating those tasks. And delete meaning letting go of tasks that are not urgent or important and just cause stress, as your to-do list seems endless with these tasks there. And that is it for today's episode. I highly encourage you to take this time to write out all your tasks and then categorizing them accordingly. Trust me, it will give you lots of peace knowing when you will work on each of them and also knowing the right order for you to dive into them. So that's it. Take care and see you in the next episode.
That's all we've got for this episode of the Powerful Marketing Tips podcast. Make sure to link up with us at our free monthly international mastermind event. Just go to powerful-marketers.com/mastermind for registration. And one thing that would really help us and other new potential listeners is if you would rate this show and leave a comment wherever you tune in to listen. Until next time, take care.